Hey guys, Dave from Dave Builds It. A few weeks ago I was working on this garage cleanup project and I wanted to put some shelves in the back of the garage. That video is coming soon. I had an issue cutting some of the longer boards with the setup that I had. Forgot where I was. So. Then I remembered my lovely wife had given me a gift card to Harbor Freight for Christmas, and I bought a Chicago Electric miter saw stand from Harbor Freight, obviously. But it's been sitting in my garage for almost 3 months now. I haven't had time to open it. We've been working, we've been traveling. My wife has seizures.
Yes, I know. I'll get letters.
So we have to, go to doctor appointments and things like that, and I have to haul our around everywhere. But it's just a lot of things are going on. Life happens. So I put the stand together. Can you see that camera?
Oh yeah, move the camera.
Yeah, you might want to move the camera and point it toward the stand.
It's rolling.
All right, so I had one problem when I put the stand together. It was really easy. I didn't do a video on that because it's just kind of monotonous, but it's really simple to throw this thing together. But I was missing something. I was missing the axles for the wheels. I had the wheels, didn't have the axles. So as you can see, I have the Chicago Electric heavy duty miter saw stand from Harbor Freight. I haven't even had time to get this out of the box, and I've had it since early January. So we're going to unbox it, put this to good use. All right, so I got it put together. It was pretty straightforward to put together. There wasn't any gotchas. Everything connects easily. Really, if it wasn't for a problem that I ran into, it probably would have only taken about 15 minutes to throw together. The problem I had was the wheels. The wheels are included. I have the wheels over here, but the axles weren't included. I'm hoping that Harbor Freight will make that right. You can see that being able to extend these arms out to carry the load of the wood, to keep it from flipping or trying to prop it up on scrap pieces or holding it down with your hand, it's just much easier and much safer. I don't remember exactly what I paid for this. I think it was $129 maybe. Either way, it's just a great deal for me. I'm a hobbyist. I'm not a contractor, so I'm not doing jobs for other people. And the number of jobs I do is relatively light. So for me, this is perfect and great for the money. To a contractor, maybe you want to get a better one, a more heavy duty one. Obviously one with all the parts that come with it. Anyway, we'll address the wheels a little bit later, but for now I'm going to finish these shelves. Where was it?
Rolling.
So despite waiting almost 4 months, I reached out to Harbor Freight via their customer support email. I really didn't have any expectation that they would have the replacement parts on hand, and I really didn't want to so much replace it because I didn't have to take it apart and go through the shovel, ship another one back. I had probably enough parts on hand to fabricate some axles, but a couple of days later I was really surprised. They sent me an email, and they didn't have the parts in stock. There was no way to replace the parts. They just sent me a whole nother stand. They didn't have the parts in place. They didn't have the parts. They didn't have the parts. They didn't have the replace.
So in that email, Harbor Freight said to take out what he needs, put everything else back in the box, ship it back on their dime, and that was the end of that. That's huge customer service, going way above and beyond. So big shout out to Harbor Freight for helping him put his machine together
Yeah, it's hard. So again, big, just shout out Harbor Freight. I know a lot of people may criticize them for having cheap tools. I mean, they have tools that, you know, they have tools for people like me who don't make a living on this. I can't afford to spend $300 on a miner saw stand, but they also have tools, you know, for the professional contractor. So again, big shout to them for making it right. We really appreciate it.
Thanks, Harbor Freight.
And thanks for watching.